escape. Things were far from changed. Nothing touched, and nobody lived. Things were
Surely I have to be a part of this chaos that I didn't choose. But chaos is only chaos if you don't see the pattern. But I'm trying. If I try hard enough to organize this mess, then maybe everything will be simple. And when things are simple, time speeds up. Or does it slow down? I don't know, but either way it is sort of painful. Pain slow things down. And maybe that's a secret with never having to die. If you can endure the pain, it will never end. But I don't want that. I want things to feel good. I don't have to understand things. I can forget your faces, never know your names. I mean, I can pretend that I do, so things feel right, and we're happy together.
I'll live it just like I want to. If you don't, you've wasted the whole thing. If you sit down and do what somebody else says for you to do, that ain't your way of living, or it ain't mine. I've never let nobody get in my way. They get in my way, I'll go around them. No. I've never let nobody get in my way. I live it just like I want to, just like I want to. This is it. You sit down and do what somebody else says for you to do. That ain't your way of living. I've never let nobody get in my way. I live it just like I want to. You've wasted the whole thing. No. I live it just like I want to. You've wasted the whole thing. No. I don't think that anybody's lived a life I have, and it's all been gravy. When I go to town, everybody hollers, Ruby Baker. Comes running to me. Them kids have grown up and I don't know who they are. But I don't tell them that. I don't say anything. I just meet them and maybe hug their neck.
chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your paws runned off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shiver as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heeled shoe. It sounded like somebody else that was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentlemen, fancy, they'll be nice to you. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. And don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. And don't let me down now, your mama's gonna move you uptown.
long legs. I bet he could reach the top of a tree without even trying. Never have to climb nothing. Must be strange. Always looking down on people. Must be lonely. I reckon they're gonna have to build a special coffin just to fit him in. No way of putting that body in the ground laying down. They'll have to fold him up like a pretzel. But he won't mind. Don't seem to mind much at all anyway. He's just leaning into the wind, hoping it's enough to stay standing.